Cara, esse cara aqui, agora nós que eu tô treinando no Barbosa, ele fala, minha pressão é pressão o tempo todo. Cara, eu sou o melhor jiu-jitsu que tem dentro do UFC na minha categoria. Eu posso finalizar qualquer um. Eu acredito no que ele tá falando, não onde que eu tô treinando agora no Mestre Barbosa. Entrou aqui dentro, é tempo ruim o tempo todo, tanto em pé quanto no chão. É nóis.
Man, I'm the best there is in jiu-jitsu. I brought everything. I was able to do it. What I came here to do. I'm the best in jiu-jitsu.
I hope you stay at 155 pounds, and congratulations, sir, on a spectacular victory.
Filha, o pai tá chegando, espera eu, amor. Nós vencemos. Aqui é Chutebox, tamo junto, é nóis. Hey, valeu, galera, todo mundo, brigadão que tá torcendo. Tamo junto, Jesus e Deus. Se você não acreditar neles, vai ficar pra trás.
Hey, Charles Oliveira, ladies and gentlemen.
Tied for second all-time in terms of submission wins in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Heavy stuff from Charles Bronx Oliveira here tonight in Buffalo, New York. Well, the Bills are well represented tonight. Pro Football Hall of Famer, 1991 NFL MVP, Thurman Thomas, 34's in the building tonight, as are several of the players on the current roster. Tyrod Taylor there, a couple of his old linemen, Richie Incognito, Eric Wood, Patrick DeMarco in the building. Good to have the Bills here tonight for the UFC's return to Buffalo, New York. UFC 210, Cormier versus Johnson 2 is brought to you by Budweiser, this Bud's for you, and by Metro PCS. Get a fast nationwide 4G LTE network for only $30 period. Wireless figured out. The main event fighter arrivals are brought to you by Harley Davidson. See your dealer today and learn to ride like some of your favorite UFC fighters with Harley Davidson Riding Academy. Live your legend. And there he is, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Daniel Cormier. It was a seamless transition to mixed martial arts for the two-time United States Olympic wrestler, now 18-1 for his MMA career. DC is healthy and ready to cement his legacy by successfully defending his title for a second time. And he will try to do so against a familiar opponent and the consensus biggest power threat on the roster, Anthony Rumble Johnson. His highlight reel is the stuff of legend, but the signature championship win has eluded him thus far. Tonight, Rumble can change that narrative with finality and head south as the new UFC light heavyweight king. The Ultimate Fighter Redemption cast includes many names you've heard of: Joe Stevenson, James Krause, Dom Boy, Seth Lazinski, and many more. The coaches, Fire, Bantamweight champ Cody Garbrandt, former champ TJ Dillashaw. The 2-hour season premiere Wednesday, April 19th at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific on FS1. Well, the 2017 UFC Hall of Fame induction ceremony will emanate from Las Vegas' Park Theater. It'll be Thursday, July 6th. As part of the 6th annual UFC International Fight Week, and at this time, we are proud to announce the first member of the class of 2017, joining Forrest Griffin and BJ Penn in the modern era wing of the UFC Hall of Fame, a man who made a massive contribution to the sport and the UFC.
What will be your lasting memory of Uriah Faber? For the last decade, the California Kid has done it all. He stood toe-to-toe with the best in the world. He reached the highest highs and earned the unwavering respect of his peers. What will it be that stands out most in such a storied career? Will it be at WEC 19 when he fought Cole Escobedo for the featherweight title and announced his arrival with the first punch he threw? That punch was symbolic of everything to come. Was it when he tapped out Dominic Cruz at WEC 26 in his backyard of Sacramento? Or that just when we dubbed him a submission specialist, he stunned Jens Pulver with the right hand? Maybe it was that he put Sacramento on the map with his gym, Team Alpha Male, which helped launch so many careers.
I think everyone has drawn a little inspiration from Uriah, even from the outside. So being on the inside personally and drawing inspiration from him every day for 10 years, it's definitely just impacted my life and my career hugely, knowing the guy.
Team Alpha Male has been a big part of my success, but it's also been a part of what I'm giving back to the sport. It's created some of the best fighters in the world, some of the most notable fighters in the world, and it's really a big extended family. So it's something that helping that next generation of fighters, get to that top level and have a lot of success inside and outside the octagon.
Perhaps you remember the lights dropping, the crowd rising, and Tupac's California Love blaring over the speakers. Maybe you remember the cornrows, and how could you forget the surfer attitude? Never needing to be angry at an opponent to sell a fight. So that he was more than a five-time defending champion in the cage, but also a champion for his teammates, even after a tough night.
TJ Dillashaw is an up-and-coming guy. If anyone deserves a shot, man, give it to him.
He didn't always win, but he was never anything other than dignified in defeat. He ducked no one, whether it was a prospect, a champion, or a name nobody wanted to fight. Though the game changed in the decade that he competed, the California Kid was always himself.
Uriah Faber is a legend, man. Big staple in the sport. Kind of a pioneer for us little guys.
He's probably one of the most successful bandweights in the world that we've ever seen.
He is everything that you aspire to be when you want to become a fighter.
Whatever your memories are of Faber, know this. There is no wrong answer. He left his mark in a very difficult game, and he did it all with a smile.
Nod to our production team for that outstanding feature, and congratulations to the soon-to-be Hall of Famer, the former WEC featherweight champion Uriah Faber. Accomplished, classy every step of the way, and dominant his chief rival, so I guess this means you're getting in, so we'll congratulate you on that. But in all seriousness, this is a distinction that Uriah Faber is certainly worthy of, and I know you're happy to see him get.
Yeah, no, it's great to see guys who had to fight people that nobody knew, everybody knew him, and he had to take all the chances for a lot of us, and he built a lot of us because we got a shot to fight him. Beating him made you relevant a lot of times earlier in this sport, And the biggest thing, we didn't really get along on very much of anything, but the one thing we did get along on is this has to be bigger than yourself, and that's something he's done. He's given back to the sport so much. He's given back to his gym and all these guys that he's put forth. He's put forth a lot of guys into this sport at the lighter weight classes and the heavier weight classes that are doing great things. So when you make something bigger about yourself, great things happen, and that's something that I'll always share with him and agree with him on.
Yeah, that's one of the most important things that he did, is he made the lighter divisions popular. He was so dynamic and so exciting when he was in the WEC. It's one of the reasons why the UFC picked up the lighter weight classes.
Yeah.
It's because it was proven that guys like Uriah Faber could be massively popular, and that's one of the reasons why we have some of the most technical fights in the UFC today. Because of those lighter divisions, and because of guys like Uriah Faber making it more popular.
And fittingly, Tupac's California Love blaring through the arena here in Buffalo tonight. We can also tell you more announcements on that class of 2017 will come your way in the weeks to come. The Hall of Fame ceremony, Thursday, July 6th, so not Sunday this year. Thursday, it'll be part of this year's UFC International Fight Week. Always a highlight, of course, of any fight fan's calendar. It'll also showcase two huge nights of action at Las Vegas' T-Mobile Arena. The Ultimate Fighter finale, Friday, July 7th. That's on FS1. And the following night, Saturday, July 8th. One of the hottest events of the summer, UFC 213, only on pay-per-view. Congratulations to Uriah Faber. He'll be in the Hall of Fame on the 6th of July.